Good morning, Year 4. Your maths lesson today, we are going to be ordering decimals up to 2 decimal points. So our anchor task, we are partitioning a decimal number, and our key vocabulary includes ones, tenths, hundredths, decimal point, decimal number, ascending, descending, and place value. We will touch upon what a couple of these words mean as we do our teach this morning. So the first thing I want you to do to warm up your brains is to have a go at flashback 4. So there are 4 questions here that I want you to think about to help warm up your brains. What is the value of the underlined digit? Calculate 7 divided by 10, complete the part-whole model and write 84 in Roman numerals. There's an extra challenge. There is a shape at the corner here. Can you name the shape and any features of it? So pause the video and have a go at your flashback 4 now. So for our anchor, which number is greater? Show your reasoning. So I have the number 1.35 and I have the number 1.4. Using counters, explain to me which number is bigger and why. How do you know? So I have a written question, so I need a written answer. So, looking at our vocabulary today, we found the word ascending. So ascending means when something is getting bigger. So for example, there are 3 children here. They are ordered from shortest to tallest because they are getting bigger or taller. So they are in ascending order, smallest to biggest. Similarly, this number line is moving in ascending order because it's getting bigger from smallest to greatest. For an extra challenge, what do you think our number line is moving up in? So, now we know what ascending is. Can you put these decimal numbers in ascending order? So from smallest to greatest. There is a challenge for you, so pause the video and do that now. Moving on then to what descending means, it's the opposite of ascending. So it's going from biggest to smallest, greatest to smallest. Okay, so this dog is the largest dog, moving down to this small one here. Similarly, these numbers are going from greatest to smallest. So 2.03 is bigger than 1.18. So, are these numbers in ascending order? So have a little look as a challenge. Do you think I'm correct that I've ordered these numbers in ascending order? And explain to me if I'm right or wrong. Finally then, if we have metres and centimetres in some of our questions today, we need to know how many centimetres are in metres. So we know that 100 centimetres are in 1 metre, and we know that 10 centimetres are in 0.1 metres. So in that case, if we've got 1.8 metres, how many centimetres is it? Well, I know the one whole number means I have 100 centimetres, but I don't know what the 0.8 means. So, if 0.1 metres is 10 centimetres, then 0.8 metres must be 80 centimetres. So I know that in 1.8 metres there are 180 centimetres. Now I might need to convert between metres and centimetres when I come across some questions today, because if I need to order numbers, I need to make sure they are all the same unit. So, in that case, write these measurements in ascending order. So think about what the word ascending means. You need to convert them so that they are all the same unit of measure, and then you can order them in ascending order. So pause and do that now before we move on to today's tasks. Okay, so Silver, today you are completing questions 1, 2, 3 and 4. and you will have numbers which ask you to look at place value counters in your place value grid, something that we are very used to now. So an example might be, what number is represented in the place value chart? Well, I have 1 whole, I have 2 tenths, and I have 3 hundredths. So you have 4 numbers to identify here, and at the bottom it says write the numbers in ascending order. So really careful when reading the questions today, looking at what order we need to be writing our decimal numbers in. For question 2, 3 and 4, again we have words such as descending, so reading the questions carefully when you are trying some varied fluency questions today. For gold, you are completing questions 5 onwards. So a question such as number 6 says, write your crocodiles to complete the statement. So greater than or less than. I've got 5.3, 5.14 and 5.023. Now I know straight away that 5.3 is the biggest number here because it has 3 tenths. This one only has 1 tenth and this number has no tenths. So this is my biggest number. And then I know that the middle number is the next biggest because it has 1 tenth and this number has 0 tenths. It doesn't matter how long the number is or how many digits are in it. It matters of the value of each digit. So this has 1 tenth and this has 0 tenths. So this is the next biggest. And this is the smallest. So I need to use my crocodiles. So this number is bigger than this one. And this number is bigger than this one. So I would use the crocodiles like so to make the statement make sense. So that is an example of question 6. And for question 8, going back to our starter tasks, you need to convert all of the heights into the same measurement to be able to answer the question. So how many centimetres are in a metre, and think about converting those between the units of measure. Finally then, for platinum you are doing some reasoning questions, so here you are proving your understanding of ordering decimals independently. If you need any help, please email me. I am always at the end of an email. Good luck.